Welcome to our weekly mindfulness session. My name is Jasmine, and I'm here with Inner Strength Education. Today, we're going to focus on the theme of well-being. We're going to begin with a little mindfulness on breath. But before that, I just wanted to share with you one of our rapid revitalization cards. So we have this rapid revitalization deck, which is simple stress management tools for busy people. And today I chose one before we started, and this one is called Constancy and Flow. And it says, energy and matter are in motion all of the time. Even the floor you are standing on is made up of swirling electrons. Rest in the flow of the world. Find stability and the extraordinary reality of life in motion. So we'll begin today with a mindfulness on breath practice, focusing on that theme of well-being and seeing if we can find some stability in this constant motion of life as we bring our awareness to the present moment by bringing our awareness to the breath. So we're going to begin with something called breathing hands. Before we even begin using, just notice the natural flow of your breath. Noticing your inhale and exhale. Just that natural flow. Welcome. We're just getting started with observing our natural flow of breath. Just noticing your natural inhale, your natural exhale, and even observe how the belly rises and falls with each breath. You can even take a look at your stomach if you'd like. Just really observing this natural flow. And now we're going to begin our breathing hands mindfulness on breath practice. So what we're going to do is hold our hands in front of us, and we're going to follow the flow of our breath with our hands. So as the belly expands as we inhale, expanding the hands, and as we naturally exhale, bringing the hands closer together. Letting your eyes rest on your hands, really just being present with the breath here. Inhaling, expanding, exhaling, contracting. And we're not changing our breath. We're not trying to breathe fast or slow, just noticing the way the body's naturally breathing and connecting with that natural flow. And when you're ready, I invite you to just rest your hands somewhere on your body, maybe in your lap or over your belly. And we're just going to close our eyes and continue this mindfulness on breath practice. This time just resting in stillness. And all we're doing is giving our mind the job of paying attention to the breath. And sometimes I like to think to myself, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. I'm one with the flow of my inhale and one with the flow of my exhale. And it's okay if the mind wanders off. The mind's job is to think. So if you have a busy mind, that's completely natural. We're going to see if we can guide our mind back to the breath in each moment, which keeps us present right here, right now, with ourselves, with our breath, with our body. And as we give our awareness to the breath, I invite you to also notice if there's any part of your body that's holding tension. Sometimes we hold tension in the face or the shoulders without realizing it. Sometimes in the hands or the hips, even the legs or feet. So I invite you to just scan your body and allow your body to soften, softening the face, the shoulders and hands, softening the belly and the back. Allowing the body to relax oftentimes helps the mind to relax. Maybe even allowing a moment of appreciation for the breath of life, for a healthy, functioning body. And even thanking yourself for taking out this time to allow stillness and restoration in the midst of your busyness. Even small moments of calm and stillness can be quite restorative for our day. We're going to allow some space for silence as we continue being present with the breath and the body. Continuing to just scan the body, noticing if you've released tension in any part of the body. Just notice if any areas tightened up again, and allowing yourself to soften a little bit more, softening those muscles in the face, softening the neck, the shoulders, the back, softening the arms and hands, the hips, legs, and feet. Now I'm going to begin guiding us through an open awareness meditation. So, in this practice, we're going to use our imagination. I invite you to picture yourself anywhere you feel comfortable, looking up at a beautiful, starry night sky. So maybe you can imagine yourself laying on a nice picnic blanket or wherever you'd like. Just sense yourself and see yourself relaxed, comfortable, visualizing this beautiful, starry night sky. Noticing how many stars you see. Maybe some stars are brighter than others. Maybe you can imagine seeing different constellations and shapes in the stars. And just allow your awareness to be with those stars for a few moments, appreciating the beauty, allowing a sense of serenity. And now we're going to shift our attention from the stars to that space between the stars, behind the stars, that backdrop of the infinite night sky, allowing ourselves to rest in that vast, open space. In this practice, the stars represent our thoughts, and we shift our awareness from thought to just resting in open awareness. That backdrop that's always there, resting in spaciousness, allowing space from thought. Expansiveness. We'll just spend a few moments resting in open awareness. When you're ready, we're going to begin to bring our open awareness practice to a close. And just to bring our awareness back to the body, I invite you to wiggle your fingers and toes gently, taking your time. We're going to slowly reach our arms up towards the sky, taking a nice big stretch. Maybe reaching back a little to open the chest. Coming back to center. We'll lift our left arm up and reaching over to the right to stretch out our left side. We'll switch sides, reaching the right arm over, up, and towards the left to stretch out our right side. Staying present with the breath and the body, relaxing the arms when you're ready. We'll do some nice big shoulder circles, nice big exaggerated movement, feeling that stretch all throughout the upper body. Nice big circles with the shoulders. Taking your time. When you're ready, let's reverse the direction of our shoulder circles. Going the opposite way. And relaxing when you're ready. We'll stretch the neck. So dropping our right ear to our right shoulder, nice and slow. Bring the chin to the chest. And come all the way around for a few circles with the head at your own pace. When you're ready, reverse the direction of your circles. Opposite direction with the head. Taking your time. When you're ready, coming back to center. Next, I invite you to kick out one of your feet and make some circles with the feet, pointing and flexing the toes, stretching out the feet and the ankles. Taking your time. And go the opposite way. Staying present with the breath and the body. And let's do the opposite foot. Stretching out those feet, the ankles, the toes. And reverse when you're ready. Beautiful. If your eyes were closed, you can flutter those eyes open, taking your time. I invite you to grab something that you can write with next. And we're going to do a little journal prompt relating to our theme of well-being. So for our first few moments, we're going to do something called breath waves. So coming back to our mindfulness on breath practice, all we're doing in this practice is taking our pen or pencil to our paper, and we're going to once again listen to our flow of breath, and we're going to move our writing utensil with the breath. So as we inhale, bringing the pen up, as we exhale, bringing the pen down. And maybe you draw waves, maybe you draw a spiral. You can really flow however you want, but really just listening to the breath and letting the pen follow the breath. When you're ready, we're going to shift to our journal prompt around well-being. So take a moment, just check out your breath wave or your breath spiral or whatever shapes you ended up creating with your flow of breath. Hopefully you enjoyed what you created, or at least enjoyed connecting to the breath in this creative way. So our journal prompt is self-reflection on well-being. What do you enjoy doing? What gives you a sense of well-being? And I'll just write it in the chat too. What do you enjoy doing? What gives you a sense of well-being? We'll take a few more moments to reflect on that and write about that. And I invite you to continue writing if you are. I also just want to open up space to share in the chat if anybody wants to share any of those things that you wrote in the chat. So we got some answers in the chat. Eating ice cream, being at home, and being around family and friends. Nice. Yeah, I feel like the more we write, the more things are coming up for me. But I wrote some things I enjoy that give me a sense of well-being is being in nature, sitting in the sunshine, taking my time in general. We got another one, learning, laughing, savoring food, creating meals, fresh air, walking and dancing, being in nature, creating, curating wearable art. Ooh, supporting local artists, concerts. Yes. I can say I definitely enjoy everything that you all said. Curious about that wearable art. Maybe if you got some website or anything, feel free to share that in the chat. Um, Sounds great. So thank you guys so much for joining. We are at our 12:30 time, but I just wanted to close with inviting us to all continue to do more of what we love over this next week. So thank you so much, guys. Hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and we'll be back next week.